Did you know that a whopping 85% of jobs are filled through networking? That's right, the vast majority of career opportunities are not found through job boards or classified ads, but through the connections we make and the relationships we build. Networking is more than just a buzzword. It's a crucial skill that can open doors to new possibilities and help you climb the career ladder. It's true. Networking is the secret sauce to unlocking career opportunities. But what exactly makes networking so powerful? It's the human element. When you connect with others on a personal level, you build trust and rapport, which can lead to recommendations, referrals, and even job offers. People are more likely to help those they know and like, and that's where networking comes in. Yet, the thought of walking into a bar and striking up a conversation with a complete stranger can send shivers down even the most seasoned professional's spine. It's natural to feel nervous or apprehensive about putting yourself out there. After all, no one wants to come across as pushy or insincere. But here's the thing. Everyone at a networking event is there for the same reason, to make connections. So take a deep breath and remember that you're not alone in this. But fear not, my friend. Networking doesn't have to be a dreadful experience. In fact, it can be quite enjoyable once you get the hang of it. The key is to approach it with the right mindset. Instead of thinking of networking as a chore, think of it as an opportunity to meet interesting people, learn new things, and share your own experiences. When you focus on building genuine relationships rather than just collecting business cards, networking becomes a lot more fun and rewarding. It's time to ditch the awkwardness and embrace the power of connection. Start by being yourself and showing a genuine interest in others. Ask open-ended questions, listen actively, and share your own stories and insights. Remember, networking is a two-way street. It's not just about what others can do for you, but also about how you can help them. When you approach networking with a giving mindset, you'll find that people are more willing to reciprocate. In this essay, we're going to dive deep into the art of networking at bars, sharing practical tips and personal anecdotes to help you master this valuable skill. We'll cover everything from how to break the ice and start a conversation, to how to follow up and maintain your connections. Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, a seasoned professional or just starting out, you'll find something useful in our guide. Think of it as whiskey and wisdom, a potent cocktail of actionable advice to boost your networking game. Just like a well-crafted drink, successful networking requires the right ingredients and a bit of finesse. We'll show you how to mix and match your skills to create the perfect blend for any networking situation. So whether you're at a formal networking event or a casual happy hour, you'll be prepared to make meaningful connections. So, grab your metaphorical shaker and let's get mixing. With the right approach and a positive attitude, you'll be well on your way to networking success. Cheers to new connections and exciting opportunities. Now you might be thinking, a bar, really? Yes, a bar. It might seem unconventional, but bars have a unique charm that makes them perfect for networking. But hear me out. Bars offer a relaxed and informal setting conducive to genuine conversations. Unlike the stiff atmosphere of a conference room or the pressure of a formal networking event, bars provide a laid-back environment where people can be themselves. Think about it. People are generally more at ease, their guards are down, and they're open to connecting. The casual ambiance encourages authenticity, making it easier to strike up a conversation and find common ground. This makes bars an ideal breeding ground for building relationships. Whether it's a new friendship, a business connection, or even a potential mentor, the opportunities are endless. The key is to approach bar networking strategically, armed with the right mindset and a few handy tips. First, be genuine. People can sense when you're being authentic, and they're more likely to respond positively. It's about shifting your perspective from dread to excitement, from awkward encounters to opportunities for genuine connection. Instead of seeing it as a chore, view it as a chance to meet interesting people and learn new things. Remember, every person you meet has the potential to open doors and expand your network in ways you never imagined. So next time you find yourself in a bar, take a moment to look around. You never know who you might meet or what opportunities might come your way. And don't forget to follow up. Exchanging contact information is just the beginning. A quick message or a coffee meeting can solidify the connection and turn a casual encounter into a lasting relationship. So the next time you walk into a bar, remember that it's not just a place for drinks and laughter. It's a place where wisdom is shared, connections are made, and opportunities are born. Embrace the experience, and you might just find yourself winning in ways you never expected. Let's face it, approaching strangers can be intimidating. Our minds race with self-doubt. What if they think I'm annoying? What if I run out of things to say? What if I spill my drink on them? These are all valid concerns. But here's the thing. Everyone feels a bit awkward at first. It's perfectly normal. The key is to acknowledge those feelings and push past them. Remember, the person you're approaching is likely just as eager to connect as you are. They might even be relieved that you took the initiative. Goal-oriented guzzling. A strategy for success. Before you even set foot in a bar, it's crucial to define your networking goals. Are you looking to connect with people in your industry, expand your network in a specific city, or simply meet interesting individuals who can broaden your horizons? Having a clear objective will guide your interactions and help you focus your energy. It's like having a mental roadmap for your networking journey. Write down your goals, keep them top of mind, and let them shape your approach. Section 5. Location, 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 finding your networking sweet spot. Not all bar areas are created equal when it comes to networking. Positioning yourself strategically can significantly increase your chances of striking up a conversation. Avoid secluded corners or tables tucked away in the back. Instead, opt for high-traffic areas where people naturally congregate. Think about it. The bar counter is a prime networking spot. It's a natural gathering place where people are more likely to be open to chatting. Standing near the entrance or in areas with good visibility can also increase your chances of being approached. Section 6. Breaking the ice conversation. Starters that don't suck. Now for the million-dollar question, how do you actually start a conversation? The key is to keep it natural and context-based. Avoid cheesy pickup lines or overly formal introductions. Instead, draw inspiration from your surroundings. Is there a game on TV? Strike up a conversation about the score? Are you admiring the bar's decor? Compliment someone's taste? Overhear someone discussing a topic you're interested in? Politely express your interest and ask to join the conversation. Section 7. The art of the listen, tuning in to build rapport. Networking is not about dominating the conversation or relentlessly pitching yourself. It's about building genuine connections, and that starts with active listening. When you engage in a conversation, truly focus on what the other person is saying. Ask clarifying questions, nod your head, and make eye contact to show that you're present and interested. People can tell when you're genuinely engaged, and it goes a long way in building rapport. Section 8. The pivot point. Knowing when to move on. Not every conversation will blossom into a meaningful connection, and that's okay. The art of networking also involves recognizing when to gracefully exit a conversation. If you've been chatting for a while and the conversation feels stagnant or one-sided, don't be afraid to politely excuse yourself. You can always say something like, "It was great chatting with you. I'm going to grab another drink, say hello to someone, or use the restroom." This allows you to move on to other potential connections without coming across as rude. Section 9. A networking tale from awkward to awesome. I remember attending an industry conference a few years back. It was one of those events where everyone seemed to know each other, and I felt like an outsider. The conference was bustling with professionals, all seemingly confident and engaged in deep conversations. I'd always been somewhat introverted, and the idea of approaching strangers to network was daunting. I was terrified to network, but I knew it was crucial for my career. The thought of walking up to a group of seasoned professionals and trying to insert myself into their conversation made my palms sweat. But I also knew that if I didn't take this step, I would miss out on valuable opportunities to grow and advance in my field. I decided to face my fears and headed to the hotel bar. The bar was a popular spot for conference attendees to unwind and network after a long day of sessions. As I walked in, I could see groups of people laughing, chatting, and exchanging business cards. I took a deep breath and reminded myself that everyone here was just a person, and that I had as much right to be here as anyone else. After awkwardly lingering for a while, I noticed a group of people discussing a recent industry development. They were animated and seemed genuinely interested in the topic. I could feel my heart pounding in my chest, but I knew this was my chance. I had read up on the latest trends and felt confident that I could contribute something meaningful to the conversation. I gathered my courage, approached the group, and politely expressed my interest in the conversation. I introduced myself and mentioned that I had been following the same industry development they were discussing. To my relief, they didn't seem to mind my interruption. In fact, they seemed pleased to have a new perspective join their discussion. To my surprise, they welcomed me into the fold. They asked for my opinions and shared their own experiences. It was a two-way street, and I felt like I was genuinely contributing to the conversation. The initial awkwardness melted away as we found common ground and shared our thoughts on the industry's future. We ended up having a fascinating conversation about the industry, sharing insights and perspectives. We talked about the challenges we faced, the innovations we were excited about, and the trends we thought would shape the future. It was enlightening to hear different viewpoints and to realize that despite our different backgrounds, we all shared a common passion for our work. I learned a ton, made some valuable connections, and even landed a job interview a few weeks later through one of the people I met that night. That experience taught me that networking doesn't have to be a daunting task. It's about finding common ground, being genuinely interested in others, and being open to new opportunities. From that night on, I approached networking with a new sense of confidence and excitement, knowing that every conversation had the potential to lead to something amazing. Section 10. Cheers to your success. Embracing the art of the bar network. Networking at bars doesn't have to be a daunting experience. By setting clear goals, positioning yourself strategically, and engaging in genuine conversations, you can transform these social settings into opportunities for professional growth. Remember, the most important tip is to be yourself. People are drawn to authenticity and enthusiasm. Relax, enjoy the experience, and watch your network flourish. Now go forth and network like a pro. And hey, if you have any interesting bar networking stories, I'd love to hear them.